Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Charmaine, aka So Effortlessly Sexy, aka she always got something to say and do. And what I got to say today, y'all, is I am done. Do you hear me? I am done. Okay. And what I mean by me being done is I am done allowing people who mean me no good any more space in my life. Like I am done. Like I'm done with the arguing. I'm done with the defending myself all the time. I'm done with the taking shit on the chin from people who just continue to do disrespectful shit, say disrespectful shit, treat me disrespectfully. I am absolutely done. There is no more left in me to give those type of people. And if you got people in your life like that, I suggest you do the same because it's not worth it. Okay? Like, I don't care how much you love the people or person. I don't care if they're your family, if they're your friends from the beginning of time. I don't care. You have to put yourself first and you have to stop allowing people to play with you on your time in your space. Period. Because if you don't, they will continue to do you any old kind of way and not give a F about your feelings, no matter how much you talk to them and tell them how they make you feel or what they said made you feel a certain way or what they did made you feel a certain way. They don't give a F. They are not going to change who they are. Their mission in life is to ruin yours. And that's just that. Once you realize that, then you got to cut that shit off. Period. And you can still love them the same. But just like my grandma always say, some people you got to love from a distance and you got to feed them with a long-handed spoon. And that is very, very true. The older I get, the more I am getting that. You know? One thing about it, y'all, I mean, people are very, very miserable. People are very miserable. And no matter how much they walk around and seemingly always got a smile on their face or seemingly always, in good spirits, they're not. They're not. At the end of their day, at the end of their night, they are absolutely miserable. And miserable people do not like to see real happy people thriving, moving, enjoying life, doing things. They don't like to see how other people love you and like you. They don't like to see how other people like being around you and the vibes that you give off to other people and vice versa. They don't like that shit. Okay? They are secretly behind their own closed doors preying on your downfall. Don't understand why people like you the way they do. They don't understand why people love you the way they do. They don't understand why seemingly always you're going through life like nothing bothers you or you're just acting like you're all that, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you are all that. I know I am. Okay? Definitely. You already know. Okay? But I am all that. Okay? If you think anything other than that of me, that's your issue. That's your problem. That's a you problem. It's not a my problem. Okay? That's your own insecurities that you need to work out. Okay? And that's the thing. People have so much insecurities that they refuse to work on. So they just like to project that shit onto other people. The happy people, the people who are genuinely positive people, such as myself. And because I'm a genuinely positive person, I let a lot of shit slide. I have let people do shit and say things to me that I would never in a million years do to somebody else. And that's one thing that really, really bothers me to my core is when somebody could do something to me or say something to me that I would never do to them or anybody because I have morals. I have that level of respect for people. Okay, no matter how mad I ever get, I don't ever say shit that I can't take back. And most of the time, if I'm ever to a level where I'm that angry, I have a 100% valid reason. And again, and at that point, I'm in defense mode. So whatever comes out of my mouth, I meant to say that shit. I ain't sorry about it. I ain't gonna never apologize for it. If it hurt you, if it cut you deep, that was my intention at that time because I was in defense mode. But I don't get to that. I'm not in that space often at all. It's very, very far and few in between. Because first of all, I have self-control. I don't choose to give people that amount of power over me. I used to in the past. I used to give people all that power over me. Any little, well, I wouldn't say any little thing, but certain things, like I said, I would go from 0 to 100. you know. But again, that was back when I was a little bit younger. I just never been an angry person. Like, I will only, pop off like that to a level to, like I say, I'm on 100 is when I feel like I have no choice. I got to defend myself. Like, one thing about it that will send me through the roof is somebody calling me a fucking liar. Like, that shit right there will, yo, that right there. And again, I'm much more mature now. So even that, I don't blow up and fly off the handle. But one thing about it, I'm going to go back and forth with you tooth and nail. Because nobody is not going to lie on my name. No, because I'm talking about something that you don't remember happening. Like, that's the difference, is because you don't remember, as opposed to me just fucking lying and making up stories. Like, that does never happen. I don't make up stories. Because for what? You know? I don't lie, because for what? I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't have a reason to lie. We can disagree about things. We can, I can have, like I said, memory. I can lose memory when it comes to certain topics, meaning like you might bring up something that I might not remember. The mature person that I am, I'm going to say, you know what? I don't remember that happening. You said it happened, but I don't remember that. That's not me agreeing or disagreeing. That's not me calling you a liar or saying that it never happened at all, right? It's just that if you remember it this way, I don't. And I have, and if I don't, I don't, And another thing about me, I own up to my shit. Nobody could ever come back to me and say to me, oh, you said this or you said that. And I know for a fact I did. And I'm going to sit there and argue you down and tell you, no, I didn't. I'm not that person. I take full responsibility for my adult actions. I take full responsibility for or accountability for anything that I do or say. Somebody come to me and say, hey, 2-3 weeks ago when you was saying so and so, and even though you was joking about it, but it offended me, I took it differently. I didn't like that. I'm not the person that'll sit there and look you in your face and be like, I don't know why you mad. Why would you even think like that? Why I don't know why you feel that way. No, that's immature, and that's not taking accountability for something you or something that you did that caused somebody to feel a certain way. Regardless if I know I didn't mean any harm when I said it or did it, I was playing the person and take it that way. I have to respect that person's feelings. I don't have to agree with it, but I have to respect their feelings, right? Because that's what mature adults do. We take accountability for our own actions. We don't blame the next person. We don't blame the person that's coming to you talking about how you made them feel. You take accountability and ownership for your own shit. You don't blame other people. That's that real narcissistic, manipulative, fucking gaslighting shit. They all one and the goddamn same. And it's a mental illness. Okay? Being a narcissist is a form of mental illness. Look it up. It's some type of disorder, and it's real. And people really walk around and convince themselves that they don't do shit to people. They don't do anything wrong to people. They convince themselves that everybody else is the problem and they're not. They convince themselves that they're this perfect human being and it's everybody else and not them. Right? They convince themselves that they can do shit to people and treat people any kind of way when they get ready to on that day. They can treat you any kind of way or just because they feel like it. They can say anything about you to other people. They can spread lies and spread rumors about you to other people. They can just do you any kind of way when they feel like they can, and that there is nothing that you can do about it. There's nothing that you can say because I'm me. I'm going to do, I did it and what? But you can't defend yourself, though, because the minute you defend yourself against them, automatically they turn into the victim. Automatically, it's you. You're the blame. You're the blame, right? Or if you have a problem with somebody and you go to them to express how they made you feel, they turn it around and make it your problem and start telling you all the things that you did to them fucking 2, 3, 5 years ago. When they had a whole time, years, space, and opportunity to come to you at that time, or at least within that vicinity of time, to tell you, this is how you made me feel, or what you said to so-and-so, or what anything it is. Don't wait until I come to you with my issue with you to talk it out so we can move on. And you use that time to just try to turn it around and make it all about me. And and make it all about you. And make me the problem and you the victim. just so you don't have to take accountability for what you said and or did to me, right? Like, I have no more room and time in my life for people like that. I just don't. It's very, very, very fucking draining. It is very draining dealing with people, narcissistic people like that. And like I said, people who like to manipulate you, people who like to gaslight you. And when you explode, they sitting back acting like they don't know why you like, they don't know what happened. Now they don't know. They got you to a place where you ready to explode because that is their issue. I mean, that is their mission to begin with. They don't like to see you happy. And I'm here to tell you that anybody in your life that does that to you, you have a right to stand up for yourself. Stop letting people play with you. Stop giving people chance after chance after chance like I have done. And still do. Stop giving people these time and chances to do it again to you. Okay, you know how back when we were kids and we were taught, like, don't keep letting somebody bully you. Don't keep letting them bully you, or don't keep letting them put their hands on you and stuff. When you're a little kid and you have your little fights in school, little cat fights or little disagreements in school, and you come home and your parent like, you gotta stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. You gotta fight back. That shit still stands today with fully grown adults, unfortunately. That shit still goes today. Stand up for yourself. I don't give a f how they try to make you look to other people, and how in their mind they try to make you their issue. They are the ones with the issue, especially when you notice that you're their only target. Anything, any little thing that you say, do, it'll just send them off the roof. Baby, they don't like you. They do not like you. I don't care how much they laugh in your face. I don't care how much on their good days, seemingly the best person in the world, or they have, things is just different when on their good days. They do not like you, because if somebody can constantly target you, and only you, for every little thing, only you can't have a normal conversation with them without them changing it and turning it into a whole argument about absolutely nothing. But because it's you, they're going to argue with you. There is just something about you that makes them feel even more insecure than they've already been. And again, that's not your issue. That's not my problem. That is their problem and their issue. Don't ever dim your light to make others feel comfortable around you. You keep your light shining bright. If it makes them uncomfortable, no problem, because you ain't got to worry about me no more. You ain't got to worry about me or my light anymore, because what I'm going to do going forward is I'm going to limit access to me. I'm going to limit the access that certain people have to me, because I cannot do it. And because I am a good person, because I am a positive person, I genuinely love laughing, having a good time, kicking. But I have to realize that makes other people uncomfortable. And when I know that I'm going to be around those people that make me, I'm not going to change me. I'm not going to laugh as much as I like. I'm not going to stop having a good time the way I like. I'm just going to stop doing it around y'all. Okay? I ain't going to change me, because I am a genuinely good person, y'all. I have had the same group of friends since childhood, with the exception of a few that I met along the way and in my adult years, who are still in my life to this day too. But I'm talking about my sisters. My sisters, we've been past the best friend stage, okay? We are not blood sisters, but we are sisters, and can't nobody tell us otherwise. We've been in each other's lives since we were 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We just grew up together until our big ages now. We are still the same people to one another. Me and my friend group, or sisters, have never ever had a fight, a verbal fight. We damn sure ain't had no physical fights. We don't have disagreements. We don't even disagree on songs, movies, shoes. Like, we just genuinely are the same people, and we're the same people to one another, but we are genuinely the same people. Like, our energies match. Okay, I thought I saw something fall, y'all. But our energies just always match. We love each other down. Okay, and that's not to say if I don't agree with something that they say or do, or vice versa, we wouldn't be able to come to one another and be like, "Hey, girl, you were tripping the other day." Like that's the kind of shit we would be on. But we have never had that issue ever, y'all. I will not sit here and tell you no lie, because I am not a liar. I don't have a reason to lie about anything. Okay, I do not have selective memories. I know and do, and I know what I say. I know when I did shit, and sometimes I even might forget. But if I do forget some shit, I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna be like, I forgot. I don't remember that. Oh, okay, but I don't remember it happening that way. Like, that's me. I'm not gonna stand there and fight somebody or argue somebody tooth and nail and argue you down, telling you some shit didn't happen, knowing that damn well that it happened, or knowing damn well that it may have happened, but I just don't remember. I'm not gonna argue you down unless I have fucking facts. Okay? And the only other time, like I said, I'm gonna argue somebody down is when they lie on me and tell or say that I'm a liar. Like, that shit is never gonna fly with me. I cannot be around people who do not take accountability and responsibility for any of their adult actions. I just can't do it no more. I have been giving people chance after chance all throughout my life, y'all. And at this big grown age, because these people are near and dear to my heart, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's your dog, I don't give a F. Because these people are near and dear to your heart, I know for me, I give you so many chances because again, I'm not that person. I like to love on people. I like to be around genuine people who genuinely like to love on me. I'm not talking about where they just say it, but their actions say otherwise. Every time you turn around, they want to fight with you. Every time you turn around, they want to debate with you. Every time they turn around, they got a problem with something you say or do. And it don't even be nothing serious, but it be serious because they are fucking miserable. Like, that's just that. Like, y'all, if you have people like that in your life, I'm telling you now, this message may be for you or whoever needs to hear it. We have to get to a point and we have to let that shit go for our own health, for our own mental health, for our own sanity. You know, I'm not letting nobody else in my space who do not have great energy. If you got negative energy and that's the shit that you thrive on all day, every day, you cannot be around me and I will not be around you. That's just period, point blank. Because I'm tired. I am tired. I am too old to continue to keep allowing people. And when I say allow, is like I said, I let people do shit to me, disrespect me beyond the point of no return, but I still F with that person or people because I love them. Because again, I have a big heart. I just don't hold grudges. I just don't. And even by me saying I'm no longer gonna be in their spaces and I don't want them in mine, I don't have no grudge. I don't hold no malice on my heart. I don't do that. I pray every day. I don't go to bed mad at night. I pray to my God. I talk to God all the time. There was a point where I had to pray my way through to get tough skin again. God got me through it years ago. I'm telling you, the devil constantly used the people closest to me to break me down. He used every single person that he knows that can break me down. I'm going to say every single, but he knows the right people to use against you, especially when you're getting closer to God, especially when God has been blessing you abundantly and beyond, especially when you walk around with that confidence because you know you got that armor of God on. He will use the people closest to you to continue to try to break you down and take you out of this world. When I say take you out of this world, I don't mean like literally, but take you out, meaning like knock you off of your throne that you're on. That devil is something serious. We all know that. And he, like I said, he knows who to use against you. But at one point, I was weak, y'all. I was very, very weak in my spirit. And I never lost my faith in God, but I had just given up. And like I said, during that time, the devil had me, meaning I was crying. It was one summer that I cried so much in that one summer than I did in my entire adult life. Like, I am dead ass. Until I said, you know what? No more. Nobody's going to get that power over me ever again. Nobody's going to be able to do me dirty like that ever again. I am not having it. This is not me. So I had to pray daily, every day, which I still do all day, every day. I'm a prayer warrior, which is why I have the confidence that I have. Okay? Because it ain't nothing but God and me. That's just me. I mean, I'm a confident person. And again, I notice that makes people uncomfortable. That makes people talk about me and say things like, oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she this, she that. Like, that makes people talk about me. I don't care. Because again, that's not my issue because you don't have self-confidence, because you don't have a high self-esteem. That's your issue. Don't project that shit over here. Because I'ma still be me. Period. Nobody can tell me I ain't the shit. I don't care. For laws and all. Nobody can tell me I'm not the shit. I've always been like this. Even through my trials and tribulations and shit, that shit is never going to change about me. Okay? My confidence is too high for that. That's just me. Period. Like, I'm the shit. Like, and whatever. And if you don't think so, that's fine. You ain't That's your opinion. Your opinion does not matter to me. Mine does. And that's just it, and that's all. But back to what I was saying, like I said, I had got so weak, y'all, and people was able to do, and I mean, they were antagonizing and poking and poking and penetrating and penetrating and penetrating. They was throwing everything at me, including the kitchen sink. Until one day I just woke up and I was like, F this. That ain't happening no more. And I prayed my way through. I prayed for strength. I prayed for it, and I let it go. I let it go. I let God. Because when I say nothing couldn't phase me, my house could have been falling down around me, and I still would have been walking with my head up high like I live in a whole mansion. That's like nothing was phasing me then. Once God got me to back on my feet and got my spirit built back up to where He know it belonged, nobody can F with me. And don't believe me, the devil still tried to use these people. He tried. He definitely did, because they allow him to every day. So he constantly uses the same old peoples to try to break me down. But again, once I got to that point where it wasn't happening no more, there was nothing they could do, say to me, nothing. However, lately I've been finding myself getting weak again, because I'm starting to let people bother me and constantly, like I said, constantly keep letting people back in my space. No more. We're not getting back to the point to where I was before. It's not happening. Okay? I'm cutting this shit off now. Because again, the more you allow people to keep doing you a certain way, or treating you a certain way, or talking to you a certain way, or feeling like they can talk to you any kind of way, or like I said, if you having a decent and normal conversation, they always got to take the conversation left because it's you that they're conversing with. I'm not. We're not doing that no more. I'm done. I am done. Okay? And whoever this shoe, whether they say if the shoe fit and you feel like if shoe fits, then it's your fucking shoe. Period. I am done. I got to put me first like I always have. But like I said, I have had periods in my life where I fell down and fell weak, and I built back up, and we're going to keep that going. We're not going back to where I was, because see, that's what people's missions are. People like me with genuine good spirits and positive energy. And like I said, even when I'm going through ish, you don't know when I'm going through ish. Y'all see me come on this camera all the time when I'm vlogging and stuff, and I'll be up here happy and talking my ish and just having a good day with y'all. That's really who I am. I'm not putting on for no cameras. This is who I am. I don't wake up on the wrong side of the bed ever, because I'm happy that I woke up. I'm thankful that I woke up. It's never, ever, ever my mission in life to sit back before I start my day and think of whose day I could fuck up today. That's never been my mission. It will never be, because that's just not me. I'm not a miserable person. I'm genuinely happy within myself. So, and even if I wasn't, okay, I'm still never going to project that onto other people. I would never do that to somebody. Ever. Because I'm a mature adult. If I'm having a bad day, which most of us women do, you PMS, you have bad days. Meaning like you moody, you irritable, you know how that all go. And when I'm in those type of moods, it's only during that time of my month. And when that is happening, I stay away from people. But even still, I'm not irritable and moody to the point where people just can't be around me. I just stay away from them because certain people, like I said, tends to trigger that side of me. And I have to stay away from those type of people when I'm PMSing, because I already know what their mission is in life, in my life at least. So no, y'all, I just wanted to pop on here. I don't want to make this too long. It's already at 23 minutes, but I ain't want to make this too long. But I did want to just come here and get this off my chest, and to let y'all know that if you do have any narcissistic people in your life who like to manipulate you and like to turn things around on you and make you feel like you are their issue, cut that shit out. Cut it out, cut it off. Feed them with a long-headed spoon. See them when you see them. Talk to them when you talk to them. Text them. Shit, even limit them down to text message. You ain't even gotta get on the phone with them. But whatever you have to do to protect your peace of mind, protect your positive energy, you have to do it. And it doesn't matter who the F it is. Because one thing about it, they do not care that they doing it to you. But bet when you start distancing yourself and they start seeing you a little bit less, and your interactions with them is a little bit less, then of course just be prepared for them to say that, oh, you acting funny. Oh, is it because now she Be prepared from once again to blame you. And just be prepared. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. Period. Know that. It's all about you. Nobody can love you like you. And like I said, and if they really loved you, they wouldn't treat you that way. And you have to know it's you and pay attention, because if it's only you that they choose to have this energy with, then again, they do not like you. They don't like you. I don't give a hell if it's your parents, if it's your siblings, if it's your best friends. Like I said, they don't like you, because people who genuinely love and like you do not make it their business to ruin your life, or try to ruin your life, or try to make you miserable when you're just not a miserable person. That is their duty in life, is to ruin other people's lives and make other people miserable, because that's just where they are in their life. And because you don't feed into that, because that's not your life, they don't like it. So yeah, anyway, y'all, like I said, I just wanted to come on here and get that off my chest, and to encourage other people who have people like that in your lives, because I know we all do. You got to do what you got to do for you. You got to do what you got to do to protect your peace and energy, because being upset and being mad and actually doing all of that at the hands of somebody else. If you are upset or you are mad, let it be because of something that you did. You know, don't let nobody else get that power over you. Don't do that. Cut the shit off. You on the phone and they want to start arguing. Okay, hello, I gotta go. Talk to you another time, and you hang up that phone, because again, their mission is to project their negative energy onto you, because they want you to feel how they feel at the moment, and that's not happening. Don't do that. Don't give people that kind of power over you. Don't let people dim your light who seemingly can't take that your light shines bright to others and to yourself. Don't dim your light for nobody. You keep being you. You know, if you know that you are a good person, and like I said, just because you're a good person doesn't make you a perfect person, because we do shit to people too unknowingly. But like I said, if I don't know, if you don't come back and I'm joking with you, or I said something, and you don't come and say, hey, you know what you said that day, or how you I know you was just joking, or you see, but it offended me. I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna say, you know what? I didn't mean to offend you, but I do respect your feelings, and it won't happen again. Period. How hard is that? How hard is that? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I never said that. I didn't do that. I never said that. You lying, or you that. Oh, I don't know why you feel that way, because I was just playing with you. I don't know why you feel that way. Like, come on, man. Oh, you sound stupid. Like doing shit like that. How you gonna just negate somebody's feelings like that? Like, really? Because then that's the shit that'll send them off. Okay? So, anyway, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video. And like I said, and definitely comment down below if this is something that you are currently dealing with, or you have dealt with. Let me know how you handled it, and to keep your peace and your happiness within yourself. Tell me how y'all handle that or whatever. And yeah, you guys, I know this is a little different video from what we're used to, but again, you know, I told you I always got something to say. I don't really have much sit down videos often on this channel, and I am still working on my next channel, She Always Got Something to Say, where I will be having more conversations about different topics and things like that, such as this today or whatever. This was pretty impromptu. I didn't have it planned, but I did have it on my mind, and I did feel like I wanted to get it off my chest, because like I said, I am done. Okay, done. Like, I have no more love to give people like that. So anyway, you guys, also I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, y'all. I do see the numbers going up, and I'm so grateful and thankful to all of you who are supporting my channel and watching and liking the videos. And y'all keep it going, because I'm going to keep it going. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.